she's lucky to be alive.
In my addiction, I had been to rehab 17 times, and I had been to jail 6 or 7 times. So every time I went to jail, I got out, went to rehab, came home and relapsed, and then did it all over again.
You overdosed as well.
Mm-hmm.
How many times?
I only overdosed once, and I woke up in an ambulance.
Jenna would have died if emergency medical technicians hadn't injected her with naloxone hydrochloride, also called Narcan. It quickly reverses the effects of opiates in the brain.
So this is the kit.
The heroin problem in Ohio is so big, families and friends of addicts, not just health professionals, are being taught to administer Narcan, which is now available without a prescription.
This is what it looks like. This is the little purple cap, actually is the medication.
This is a hurricane.
Though she's a nurse, Tracy Morrison says at first she had no idea her daughters were addicts. Neither did the other parents. But they feel they missed all the signs and let their children down. We feel guilty every day.
And you lost the battle, so you're always going to say, is there something I could have done differently? Why didn't I notice that when I had missing spoons that it wasn't because, they left cereal bowls upstairs. It was actually because, she was using him to shoot heroin. But who would have thought our children would ever do heroin?
All of these parents say they wanted to talk to us because too many other families are embarrassed, in denial about their kids' heroin use. These parents say the stigma and shame are compounding the epidemic.
No one was talking about that we had heroin in Pickerington. And so for us, we were total shock when it happened. But the struggle was the stigma.
Never say not my child,
Right.
because you never know. It could end up being your child.
You never want to get that call. You never want to get that call.
It's a call you got.
The call you got. And we got the call.
Today, heroin overdoses take the lives of at least 23 people in Ohio every week. We were told many other heroin deaths go unreported. I'm sure there are some who would be watching this and would say heroin addicts are junkies and they brought this on themselves, so why should we care?
Because we don't throw diabetics who sit on the couch eating bonbons and smoke and they weigh 300 pounds in prison. We don't belittle them, and there's not a big stigma. We don't do that to people that chain smoke and develop lung cancer. It's a chronic, relapsing brain disease. Period. Amen. End of story. And we need to accept it, even if it makes people uncomfortable. And if people don't like that, I'm sorry.